Hello students, welcome back to your online session for maths class for today. Now, today we are going to revise our unit 2, that is our second unit test portion. I hope you all remember your second unit test is syllabus is unit 2 and the name of the unit is Roman numerals. So let us revise it today. Okay, so here in the exercise 1 the questions given to us are like we are given with Hindu Arabic numerals and we have to directly convert it to or directly write it to Roman numerals. And I hope you all have learned this table which I asked you to learn very nicely and properly. Okay, because students, without learning this table you won't be able to convert the Roman numerals into Hindu Arabic or Hindu Arabic to Roman numeral. Now let us get started. See, first number that is given to us is 12. And how to write 12 in Roman numeral? We have to first of all write X and then 1 and 2 I. Okay, then 23. For 23, see like how to convert it to Roman numerals. We can also expand it, and after expanding we will get 20 plus 3. So Roman numeral for 20 is XX and Roman numeral for 3 is I and I. Okay, then for 28 we can write 28 as 20 plus 8, right? So the Roman numeral for 20 is XX and Roman numeral for 8 is VI, right? So this is how we will do it. Now 31, we can expand it as 30 plus 1. So Roman numeral for 30 is XXX and 1 is I. So this is how we have done it. Now we will see this question, write in Hindu Arabic numerals. How to do it? VI, if you have learned these Roman numerals, so we can easily guess it that the Roman numeral for VI is Hindu Arabic numeral for VI is 6. Now XIII, X is 10 and I is 3, so adding these two will get 13. 10 plus 3, 13. Now XX is 20, right, and IB is 4, so it will become 24. Now XXX is 30 and V is 5, so it will become 35. Okay, then we can see our next question over here is tick the correct answers. And over here, like, there are 4 options given. Students, I have taken these questions from Mental Maths Corner in your maths book, that is on page number 28. Okay, you can see Mental Maths Corner in on page number 28. From there I am explaining these questions. Okay, so question number 1 says we have to write down 69 in Roman numeral. Now see, like, the main thing is you have to learn, anyhow you have to learn those Roman numerals, right? But if you are just forgetting anything, then how to guess it? We can easily guess it, the Roman numeral of 9. What is the Roman numeral of 9? IX. Now let us see whether we have IX in any of the number. Yes, in this Roman numeral we have IX at last, because here xi means 11, xx means 20, I means 2 at last, like if you will check last Roman numerals. Okay, so only here we have ix directly means 9, so it means this is our answer. Now CXCI, you have to actually we can only solve it once we will remember it. But yes, one more option, like one more idea I can give. Last Roman numeral is I and the Roman numeral for I is 1. So it means these two options are not correct, because we have one here also, we have one here also, right? Now once you will learn these Roman numerals, you will know that XC in Hindu Arabic means 90. So it means this is our correct answer, because it is like 90 and this is 1, so 91 we can see clearly, and Roman numeral of Hindu Arabic of C is 100. So it means 191 is our correct answer. Now this C part, let us see what the question says. Which of the following is meaningless? It means in Roman numerals, students, I hope I have already explained that there are like many symbols that are meaningless. There are many Roman numerals or the combinations that don't have any meaning. Any meaning mean, see, this is having some specific number, this is also having, this one is also having, but can we decode this LIL? No, because this LIL does not have any number, any Hindu Arabic numeral, so it means this one is meaningless. Okay, so this is how we have done these. Take the correct answers. Now we'll move on to conversion from Hindu Arabic to Roman numeral, and from Roman numeral to Hindu Arabic. Let us get started. The first part says the question on first number is 109, and let me explain it once again how to convert it. Okay, first of all, what we need to do, we have to expand these 100 plus 9. Now the Roman numeral of 100 is C, and put this plus sign. Now the Roman numeral of 9 is IX. Our final answer will be remove this plus sign and join these Roman numerals together. So this is our complete answer. Now B part is 415. How to solve it now? How to come to know what is the Roman numeral of 415? Same process. First of all, let us expand the given number. 400 plus 10 plus 5. Now the Roman numeral of 400 is CD. Roman numeral of 10 is X, and Roman numeral of 5 is V. We have to just remove these plus signs and join the Roman numerals all together. CDXV is our correct answer. Okay, now 130. How to solve it? Just expand it 100 plus 30, because we easily know what is the Roman numeral of 30, XXX. Now the Roman numeral of 100 is C. Put plus sign and then XXX. Remove this plus sign and join all the Roman numerals together. CXXX is the Roman numeral of 130. Okay, now 579. Expanded 500 plus 70 plus 9. Roman numeral of 500 is D. Roman numeral of 70 is LXX. Roman numeral of 9 is IX. Remove these plus signs. D, L, X, X, I, X. Okay. I hope, students, all these sums are clear to you. Please make sure to practice these Roman numerals to convert them, and if you have any doubt, you can clarify it from me, okay, before your unit test. Now, question number 5. Write each of the following in Hindu Arabic numeral. Same thing we will apply here also. How we are going to solve it? See, this is given to us in Roman numeral, and to convert it to Hindu Arabic, we have to again expand it. But make sure while expanding, make sure to pick the correct Roman numeral, the combination of correct Roman numeral. Now see, we have a Hindu Arabic numeral of C. Okay, then we have a proper number for XL also, then we have a proper number for VI also. This is how we have expanded. Now C stand for 100 and XL denotes 40, then VI is 6. This is how we have decoded. Okay, now let us add them. 100 plus 40 plus 6 will give us 146. Okay, now our next question is CMXCI. First of all, let us see what is like how we can expand it. We have a proper and specific number for CM. CM stands for 90. Then XC also have a proper number, that is 90. Then I means 1. So CM means 900, XC means 90 and I means 1. So our answer will become 991. Okay. Now our next question is DCCCXCIX. And I hope all those who have learned these Roman numerals, this table actually, all those who have learned it, this one, they will easily come to know that how to expand it. We have a specific number for DCCC and for XC also we have, then IX also. Okay, this is how we have expanded. DCCC stands for 800, XC means 90 and IX means 9. So our answer will become 800 plus 90 plus 9. 899. Okay, now we will see D part. The question is DXIII. Now how to expand it? D is having a particular number, then XIII is also having a particular number. So D means 500 and XIII means 23. Or we can also expand it like X, like this, X plus III. Okay, so it is not 23, it is 13. So our answer will become 513. Okay, this is 1. Fine. And if we have written it like this, so we would have written 500 like D plus 500 plus 10 plus 3, and that is how we will get the same answer, 513. Okay, so this is how, students, we have solved or converted the Hindu Arabic numerals to Roman numerals and Roman numerals to Hindu Arabic numerals. It is very easy. It is just that you have to learn all the Roman numerals by heart. Once you will learn it, you can solve it easily within seconds. Okay, so please make sure to learn the table very nicely and properly, and in your test also please solve the sum in your rough notebook. Whatever sum will be there in your test, or whatever number will be there in your test, you have to solve it in your rough notebook and then nicely and properly and carefully tick the correct answer. Okay, if you have any doubt, please feel free to ask it from me anytime. You can also text me on my personal window. Have a good day, students. Take care.